Yeah,
but generally does well. So guaranteed top 3 already.
In case you weren't watching before, Cush, a Ness player, Lightwork, random button player. So
I actually think he's pretty much going in on Falco, but he
yeah,
always
that's what he says every time, and then he shows up to the next weekly like,
this has been it since like I showed up
have
a
you
year
seen
ago.
Bowser Jr.? Bowser Jr. is
Bowser
insane. And then the next week, bro, have you seen Kirby?
Yeah.
Kirby's insane.
In
I
Smash
love
4, he
Lightwork.
went a whole bracket playing Mega Man without using pellets because he thought Mega Man was sick, but that the pellets were lame.
That's like Melee. He played Falco, and he hardly ever like short hop laser. I love Lightwork.
He's trying to just like clip the ledge with it. I don't know if Falco's too great. Or
Back here.
oh man, he's actually got really good aim on the
That
laser.
was scary.
Oh. Just a tiny, but because like the lasers, they're not as good as in Melee at all.
No, not even
So the
close.
fact that he's able to like consistently hit them like that.
Yes. No, honestly, he's had some amazing positioning with that, even on the bots. But, ooh, okay, going under it. Cush playing a very stationary game right now, it looks like. He's content to just, ooh, that almost comboed.
Yeah, I think he's
strong.
just playing pretty patient, waiting for Lightwork to make a mistake more than anything. He knows he's got. I'd argue PK Fire is better for keeping Falco out than the laser doing the reverse.
Yes, but I think Ness also has a harder time approaching.
Yeah, I think that's why he
Amazing
wants to do
combo.
that.
Yeah.
I assume that absorbs. Yep, there you go.
That being said, it's going to be like 3 or 4%.
Yeah, it healed like 3 there.
Yeah. And if Lightwork expects it, he can always go in for a punish instead. So, yeah, I always refer to Ness's reflector or absorption as a shine because it's basically a shine. You can
big
combo
bubble
out of
shine.
it.
Yeah.
It's got a hitbox now, and it's a set hitbox. It's annoying.
It's annoying.
You can wave shine. No, I'm kidding.
Oh man, yeah. Lightwork's got the Falco combos unlocked.
Yeah, he does. The Lightwork's so impressive. Like,
I would say that even though Sid and JJ are probably 1 and 2 right now with Lightwork being 3rd, whenever I play them, Lightwork feels the most like he gets in my head.
yeah.
He's definitely got some like really good. He just does a great job understanding other players' habits.
Absolutely, absolutely. Lightwork is, I mean, in the past he was one of the best in Ontario,
timing.
correct?
Yes.
So
Back when he
obviously
played Villager in Smash 4.
yes, he had the potential, but Lightwork is not a type of person who likes to stick to a character. So
He said he really liked Villager, but he also at some point stopped taking Smash 4 as serious.
yes, and that's respectable. I mean, imagine being in a region in which you have no competition. No,
I mean, yeah, it's because before Sid was here.
Yeah,
and
but Sid was the one that challenged his throne, and by then he had lost his
it
fire.
was Zach and Lightwork going back and forth for a while, right? Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah, but he's gone. Talon.
Aw, that's sad. Oh, you mean Nanaba?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, not everyone reversed with Zach. I'm so used to it.
It's, I'm new here,
I'm new.
kind of, in a way.
You've been in the scene for like a year.
Dude, that's not a Smash game. Haven't you heard? It's been, how have people not figured this
Been disproved.
out?
Yep, he knows.
Game two. It's a bow 5, I think, correct?
Nope. Best
Okay,
of
it's a
threes
bow 3.
the whole way
so,
through.
Counter pick advantage?
Was it a best of 5 last week because we had time? I thought.
What's the
Oh,
time?
it was a mistake. I actually heard. Right.
What
there was
time is
something
it?
that happened with people thinking it was a best. Yeah, someone said something about best of 5.
Oh, if you're looking at grand finals from last week, I spaghettied hard, where I was so used to Frozen Phoenix with it being a best of 5 that
you just forgot.
game 3 happened,
you?
but it was a 2-0. So they went in, and after game 2, I didn't reset the bracket, and I kept going, so it threw things off.
Okay.
I see.
Yes, I was the one there.
Oops. It happens though. So taking him to Smashville, the Ness stage in Smash 4, it was like the
Why does he like this? I feel like it's not as good for Ness in this game. I
no,
could
in
be
this
wrong.
game the platform moving would let him kill you at 0 with F throw.
Really?
At
That's
Smash 4. So that come to Saints Gaming Live clip with Sims or in Tweak. But I definitely think Lightwork likes the close quarters as well, because he just wants to get in and press the combo buttons.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, down air a much better tool in this game than it was in Smash 4 because the honestly everything landing lag reduction and auto cancel to do it rising.
Yeah, Lightwork is playing absolutely out of his mind right now in the way of just understanding his opponent and making correct moves.
Yeah, making no incorrect moves.
Yes, exactly. It honestly just feels like such an upward battle, but not one that's impossible.
I've spoken to other people and Lightwork himself about this because I drive him home sometimes.
Yeah.
But the big thing about Lightwork, if you ever realize when you play him, how often he makes the other person play at his pace.
That's very
You have to find a way to break out of that and set the pace yourself. Otherwise, he's just gonna. Oh yeah. that.
Yeah, that's the Cush. Cush does that.
Lightwork is like never phased either, I swear. He's got
I
one
hope,
of the best mindsets.
I hope Cush does not think this is Bow 5.
I don't think so. I think he just like understands the mistake he's making, so he's not too worried. So nice conversion there. That was down air to up air, I believe. Chilling around the ledge is a little dangerous, but he needs to find a way to get back to stage.
He does. It's hard against Falco. I mean, he's got so many dominant hitboxes with his forward air, the late hit on it's really incredible.
Does Magnet absorb the... Oh my god.
I doubt it, because it has to return. Oh.
Okay, he's being a little... that might have been an accident. I don't know, but he could also think, I have a huge lead, I'm going to try
Lightwork
it.
hasn't made a mistake this entire set. I doubt it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask. We'll have to interview him.
Yeah, we'll get the post game interview.
But Chris looking a bit more like he's playing better right now.
Yeah, he's
Almost getting the chase down there.
Okay.
Ooh, I think that shield poked.
Lightwork's gonna
And pushed him far a bit.
and
Oh,
unable to edge guard it, but Cush makes it back. It's still doable,
that
but
was
it's
close.
really hard.
Yeah, Lightwork's trying to find that one closing hit. Chris is making it like really hard for him to do so though. Again off stage, he absorbed the laser. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, he's got a freaking what's called like an air dash or something in a fighting game. Like
Okay.
Ness's air dodge goes.
He
so
went
far.
for an angle so good it was
Okay.
the wrong way.
I like how he
Yeah,
pauses
that's
it.
you just got kicked in the face. Good games to both players. I guess they didn't know it was a both.
Lightwork. Was that uppy intentional?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
We're like
unintentional up.
We're like he hasn't made like any input errors that we can tell so far, so I don't know. all right.
Lightwork in grand.
Yeah. Just like this would be a great punish and advantage right now. Yeah, an air dodge or something. But there's directional air dodges now, so you can't do the same thing that Foxes would do in Smash 4.
Very true. Very true.
So I assume we're gonna start seeing the losers bracket now, because that's all we can see.
Yeah, I believe so.
Charles.
I might actually go up if no one else is taking it. I have a match against Avery.
Ooh, that should be good to see. I get to cheer on two of my boys.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he likes the matchup. I don't. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean both
no,
those characters.
I feel like it's favored for Inkling, like 60.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's
Um,
actually it's good. Okay.
Like I don't like having to play him.
Ah, okay.
If it was up to me, I'd play 50-50 matchups all across the board.
I do like that.
Because everybody's happy with the results. There's no Johns. Nobody's like, oh, your character hard beats mine. It's just 50-50.
How do you feel with Shulk? 'Cause I think that's pretty even.
I'd say
It might feel even.
maybe even 55 for Inkling.
I felt the same way except for Shulk.
But what do you think is the winning condition of Shulk and why?
If you jab me at 50, you can die from a smash F smash. But you don't
You mean
jab
into
me.
shield into?
You can shield, and
Yeah,
because
I'll hardly ever jab you.
and the way yeah
You almost
learn.
destroyed me by doing. I up smashed you. Listen to this madman. Okay, so I up smashed as Inkling. In between the first and the second hit, he Monado art or whatever it's called, and he was like an inch away from picking shield. He wouldn't have died had he picked shield. He would have, in the milliseconds it took from my first hit of up smash to my second hit of up smash, he would have won the match off of that most likely.
Do you know how many frames it takes between the two hits of up smash?
I want to say 8.
Okay, so I'd have to open the dial before the first hit because it takes 10 frames to open the dial, and dial charge doesn't help me with that at all. It only helps with like landing leg clearing and other things. It's bizarre.
You said there's a tiny bit of invincibility, but I don't think you get invincibility through it. I think you'd have to.
No,
go
it's when it
shield.
activates you get iframes.
Okay.
So when he strikes the pose,
Yes.
the
Okay.
pose frames.
Okay.
All right, so for everyone who doesn't